having a mommy and a teacher here trying to educate us on these pertinent matter. Okay, but can I speak with mommy about something that is quite a concern for me?
Okay.
Mommy, what are some of the shortcomings you have noticed that are responsible for poor performance of learners as a parent?
Okay. From the angle of a parent.
Yes.
I said earlier that a parent is responsible for creating an enabling environment.
Okay.
And in a situation where a parent falls short of that, that could affect the child.
Okay.
Yeah. If a child is being brought up in an environment where he or she is confused about so many matters in life, it's home is not, there's no motivation at home, there's no encouragement, there's no care, no love, that child is bound to do poorly in school. I've heard of a story where from a proprietress, she talked about a child who came crying to school one day. What's the matter? What's going on? And he said, my parents are not together anymore.
Wow.
So he couldn't concentrate in class. He was just devastated. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. Parents have a very, very high level of responsibility when it comes to creating that psychological balance for a child to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So can we hear from you, Mrs. Peace? What are the shortcomings you have noticed that is responsible for poor performance of your student? Maybe not your student, but children in general.
Okay. From the home front, she has said it, that once there is a problem at home, because they are young minds, they are very emotional, it will affect their studies, definitely. Even their relationship with their classmates. Aside from the home, we also find out that there are children who are not sociable in the classroom. We call them the bullies. They taunt other children. They make fun of other children. It's an unacceptable behavior. It can make a child to withdraw or find it difficult to learn. Aside the two factors I've mentioned, teachers also have their issues.
We're coming to that.
Yeah, you understand what I mean. That sometimes, due to students, some of these children can exhibit some characters or some things that you're not comfortable with. You may be tempted to be harsh. And once you're harsh, the student will withdraw. You will not enhance the child's ability to learn. You are put up a hindrance to the child's learning. And other teachers, if you don't also know the content of your words, your subject, it will be a hindrance to the child learning. So knowing your subject area is very critical to child learning.
Wow. I hope you are listening. Mommies and daddies and to our teachers, please know your content. Very important. So you don't go and blabble when you're teaching. Okay, Mommy, you've stated that the home front is a vital role in enabling a child to perform well academically.
Yes.
So can you give us some remedies? Like, what can you remedy for that?
Okay. First of all, I think we should well, if you can first be aware that you are even important, you are an important factor as a parent to your child's learning, I think that will make a big difference. First, be aware that your child needs you in this process of learning. Get involved in your child's academic development. Get involved in your child's development.
When you say involved, how? Like, how do you get involved?
Don't let the child feel like it's something you're not concerned about. Let the child see that you are really interested in his or her development. Your child is reading a book. Hey, what's the book about?
Okay.
Can you tell me what the book is about? What have you learned? Hey, I think you're finding this a bit difficult. Why? Why don't you like mathematics? Why do you prefer English? Tell me about it. Talk to me as your parent. Let me get involved in what you're doing as a child. Okay, so and as parents, we can also get training.
Wow.
Go out there and get specialists, people who know a lot about the link between a parent and a child's development.
So you're saying you need to learn the act of being a parent.
Yes, you can get some training on it. You can get trained in that and get better at it. Okay, there's the desire to be involved, but you might not know how to be. Yes, but when you're trained in it, you can identify the areas in which you come in as a parent. Yeah.
So beautiful. I think I will enroll in that class in Christian, though I'm not a parent.
Practice makes perfect.
Makes perfect, right? Okay. So can you tell us what solutions can you provide? What remedies can you give?
Okay. I want to just applaud this our parent here. She's just wonderful because she's one of a kind. Saying that getting involved as a parent. I just want to say something. How do you get involved as a parent? You can start. How was your day today? Just tell me. How was the subject of mathematics? How did you feel in the class? And then I want to talk about mathematics, using it as an example, because most parents will come, I don't even know this math. Once the child comes home with a homework or home fun, you call it, extra activities to be done at home, the parents want to give that responsibility to a lesson teacher. Please, before you delegate that responsibility, it may be something that you even use at home to pass on to the child. Just look into it. Something may occur or may strike to you that is around the house that you can use. And then for me as a teacher, the remedy I will recommend, one of the things I find it very interesting in doing is this: to get the children to be the one to offer solution to a problem. Hear them out.
Yeah.
What do they think? Where are they coming from? You have to link what they know to what they do not know. They have a knowledge. Some have no child. There's something they know. They may have information about what you want to pass across. You'll be so shocked. So one thing is that get them to start or ask them, a discussion, create a question, let them have an inquiry mind that they can be a part of this. As a teacher, one of the ways we should, I think we should help these learners to learn very well is to be able to make lesson plan. That's what most teachers don't do. But in preparing your lesson plan, it gives you an idea of what A or B is likely going to do when you introduce the topic, or she's coming across this topic. You have different learners in your class and different learning abilities and inclinations. Some are auditory, some are visual, some they want to try their hands at it, some are they combine both. So when you are planning, it enables me to picture and to bring that child, factor the child into my lesson plan. It goes a long way to help me to be able to pass on the content or communicate with the children what exactly we are trying to say. So one key way is lesson plan. And never forget, caring is part of it. Never leave any child behind, because God does not leave any one of us behind.
That's true.
He always wants us to be on board. Try to accommodate and carry every child. And that's where differentiated instructions comes in.
Well, thank you very much. Boys and girls at home, everyone. It's been a wonderful time together with these lovely parents and teacher. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Anyway, I think we should just go on this musical break. and it is called Leader